Welcome to The Explainer. Let me ask you something. In the few minutes it takes to watch this, an AI could probably screen hundreds of job applications, pick out the best candidates, and schedule their interviews. Now, that might sound like science fiction, but it's not. Today, we're going to dig into why this is the new reality and an absolutely critical one for modern human resources. All right, so let's just jump right in with a really important question. It's something businesses all over the world are trying to figure out. Is the modern HR department, as we know it, just completely overwhelmed by what's being thrown at it today?
And the answer, well, it seems to be a huge yes. It really boils down to three major structural challenges that are pushing HR departments right to the breaking point. So, let's break down each one and see exactly why the old ways of doing things just aren't cutting it anymore.
Okay, so challenge number one, the data overload. And the subtitle here, drowning in information, pretty much says it all, right? This is the first huge hurdle. Just look at this. This is where the problem really hits home. We're talking about massive volumes of job applications, a never-ending stream of employee surveys, super detailed performance metrics. The list goes on. Now imagine trying to sort through all of that by hand. It's not just inefficient, it's practically impossible to do it without making mistakes. You're going to miss things, important things. All right, let's move on to the second big challenge, high-stakes decisions. This is all about the pressure to make choices that are both fair and fast. And this is where that data overload we just talked about gets really, really tricky. And let's be clear, we're not talking about small stuff here. Hiring the right person, promoting the best talent, making sure great people actually stay. This is the lifeblood of an organization. These decisions directly impact not just performance, but also the trust people have in the company. And once that trust is gone, man, it is so hard to get back. And this comparison really lays it all out. On one hand, you've got the old manual approach. It's slow, it's prone to error, and honestly, a lot of the time, nobody really knows how the final decision was made. But then you look at the AI-supported approach. It's faster, it helps ensure consistency, and it can bring a level of transparency to the process that just wasn't possible before. So that brings us to our third and final challenge, the new workplace. We're talking about a level of complexity that is, well, pretty much unprecedented, and HR is right in the middle of it. Just think about how things have evolved, right? It used to be pretty simple. You had on-site teams, everyone was in one place. Then, remote work became a huge thing, and HR had to figure out how to manage a totally distributed workforce. And now we have hybrid models, which is like trying to manage both of those things at the same time. The complexity hasn't just increased a little bit, it has absolutely exploded. Okay, so let's recap. We have this massive data overload, we have these incredibly high-stakes decisions, and we have this completely new, complex workplace. So what's the answer? Well, that brings us to AI, which isn't just an upgrade anymore. It's a direct response to these modern challenges. So what do we actually mean when we say AI for HR? It's really important to understand that this isn't just about robots doing paperwork. It's about giving organizations the tools they need to adapt. It's about enabling faster analysis, getting insights in real time, and providing support that can actually scale. Think of it as a system that can sift through feedback to spot burnout before it happens, or one that gives every single employee personalized career advice. That's the game changer. And this quote from Mar really hits the nail on the head. AI helps organizations adapt. That's the key word right there, adapt. Because the modern workplace is constantly changing, and you can either get overwhelmed by that complexity, or you can have the tools to adapt to it. That's what AI brings to the table. So this chart shows it perfectly, right? For that data overload problem, AI delivers efficiency. For those tough, high-stakes decisions, it brings a new level of fairness. And for that crazy workplace complexity, it provides adaptability. See? It's a direct solution for each of the big challenges we've talked about. And this is really the main takeaway, the crucial point of all this. AI isn't some nice-to-have feature anymore. It's not a luxury. It's become a core structural solution that modern HR departments absolutely need to function in today's world. It's really that simple. So that kind of leaves us with one final big question to think about. We've seen how AI is becoming the answer for today's massive HR challenges. But what happens next? If AI solves these problems, what will be the new challenge for tomorrow's AI? It's definitely something to chew on.